Have you guys ever done an impulse buy and just bought something without knowing anything about it? That's what this is. I have never played Bloodborne, but when I saw that they had a Bible basically, I had to buy it. So yeah, that's what that is. The completed edition guide. On to the video. What is up, you guys? Welcome to the collective. My name is Furman, and in this video we are going to be talking about Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And the reason why we're talking about this is because this game is like a AAA game or quadruple A game, but it's a turn-based RPG, but it's got like modern day graphics, like modern day super 3D realistic graphics, and it has an insane cast of voice actors. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, now the sole reason why I'm making this video is because one of my subscribers, Victor Toba Ogunlee 4056, I hope I didn't butcher that, pretty much told me about this game. And at first I never heard of this. Like, I've never heard of this game, although I kind of feel like I might have seen it at the new version of E3, Summer Game Fest. But yeah, they told me about this game, and I was naturally intrigued because they said that it was a turn-based RPG also. And clearly, we've been talking about that. Obviously, you guys saw last week's video, which by the way is doing amazing, so thank you so much. And also, holy cow, we just got like 100 new subscribers in like a week or two. So for everyone that joined up, thank you so much. And we are literally in the end game. We are 100 subscribers away from hitting 3,000. Holy crap. But anyways, they told me about this game. I looked it up and immediately I was blown away. And wow. Let's start with the combat. The combat is clearly turn-based, which we love. I mean, it is our bread and butter here at the collective. We love turn-based games. We absolutely do. But the graphics are so different. Like, this game truly does feel like a AAA game, where it's like fully 3D. It's not necessarily anime, although it is very stylish. As you guys can see, the combat really does feel like a blend between Persona games just like Atlas, and more recently Metaphor Refantazion. But then it's also got a little bit of Legend of Dragoon in it, which is kind of insane. And I truly wish that games would do this more often. You pick your move, you pick your attack that you're going to do, and then it has like X button commands, or depending on where you're playing, the A button. But you do special things that either do more damage, increase your crit, whatever it is, it increases the amount of damage that you end up doing. And I absolutely love this. I mean, holy cow. Like, this is so exciting to see games like this coming out. Like, I absolutely love it. Okay, so as you guys can see, the name is kind of wild. I mean, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I mean, this is giving me kind of like Subnautica, like, we're in the ocean and we are expeditioning. We're looking and navigating, and we have all these sorts of crazy looking, insane monsters to fight. I mean, they look ridiculous. And this also reminded me of like Atlas's way of making monsters. It's almost like Atlas meets like ICO, that one PS2 game from a long time ago, where they have all sorts of like really truly creative but also kind of horrifying monsters. And there's like rock goblins and weird animatronic looking giant monsters. Like, there's just a lot to see, and this game is truly gorgeous. I mean, you see games like this and you're like, damn, we really are in the next generation of gaming. And it only took 3 to 4 years into the PS5 and Xbox Series X's life cycle, which is kind of unfortunate. But anyways, obviously, we have a bit of exploration and you do look like you're underwater, but this also it's kind of giving me like a steampunk-esque vibe to it. Like, it looks very steampunkish, but then also at the same time it reminds me of, like, I don't know, like the modern America of 1920s/30s, 40s. You know, it's kind of giving me those feels when it comes to like the visuals and how everything looks. I mean, just the character design, they look truly unique. I mean, they look super cool. And I will say this was the least exciting point when it comes to it, because the main character, I don't know, he looks a little plain Jane for me. But we'll see what happens. You know, things could change. I could get more excited, kind of like what happened with Metaphor, where I wasn't really too excited at first, but now I'm like, damn, game of the year, absolute game of the year. And you know, we obviously know who to thank for that, which is Happy Console Gamer, because of his awesome video of convincing us that this game is amazing. But yeah, back to the battle mode. I mean, the battle mode, like I said, it does remind me of Persona, but also it does remind me of like Metaphor refantazion. But also, the reason why it reminds me of Metaphor refantazion is because of the fact that, like, I mean, the menus and like the picking your choices and all that kind of stuff is extremely agile, it's extremely angular, it's super stylish, and it looks super cool. I mean, like, every time you pick an option, like, it looks like the character moves and he moves into a different position and he gets himself ready for battle. It just seems extremely exciting, and man, I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to see. I mean, imagine what they're going to do when you have special attacks and special moves. I mean, it's going to be just a beautiful spectacle of a game. I mean, holy cow, guys. If you guys are excited for this game, if you're as excited as I am for this game, then let me know in the comments section. And like I said, you know, we do have a huge, like a big giant ensemble of voice actors that are going to be in this game. Voice actors like Kirsty Ryder, Shala Nix, Charlie Cox, Jennifer English, Andy Serkis. I mean, you had me at Andy Serkis, and then we have Ben Starr. Oh my god. Andy Serkis and Ben Starr, guys. Ben Starr is the voice actor. He is the main character in Final Fantasy 16. And we know that game wasn't as good as we were kind of hoping it was going to be. But damn, Ben Starr absolutely killed it, okay? He is the reason why that game is a highlight. I mean, when he screams, "Come to me, Ifrit! Come to me, Ifrit!" Hype. And you know, he's obviously got that real heroic, deep voice that you do when you're a main character, but you're edgy, but you're also emotional, and you're empathetic of your teammates and all that good stuff. Like, he's just very good at that. He is excellent at that. So we will see what happens when it comes to this game. Now, this game is being developed by Sandfall Entertainment and Sandfall SAS. And you know, it's also running on Unreal Engine 5, which, I mean, you guys know, Unreal Engine 5 has been going insane. I mean, it has been making games look even more spectacular than we could ever imagine. And also, it's really easy to use for developers, so that's why they're able to make these games a lot faster and have an easier time making these games. Now check out this. This is from the game's Wikipedia. According to CEO and creative director Guillaume Broche, one of the goals of Clair Obscur was to create a high-fidelity turn-based RPG, which he felt had been neglected by AAA game developers. What have I been saying? What have I been saying, guys? See, I'm not the only one that thinks that. And clearly most of you guys agree too. According to Broche, Clair Obscur takes inspiration from Japanese role-playing games, with Broche noting the Final Fantasy and Persona series specifically. The development team consists of about 30 people. Development initially began in Unreal Engine 4, but later switched to Unreal Engine 5 to take advantage of Unreal Engine 5's improvements in rendering and animation. So you guys already see it. They are clearly inspired by Persona And you know, they said Final Fantasy, but you know, let's be honest, it's Legend of Dragoon. Come on, guys. I know an inspired by Legend of Dragoon game when I see one, and I see it right here. But yeah, this game looks absolutely amazing, and I am super excited to get my hands on this. Like, I literally cannot wait until this game releases, which is going to be releasing in 2025. We don't have a date yet, although I am kind of suspecting that we might get a release date on the Game Awards. You know, that would be a perfect time to do it. And honestly, I truly believe that this game might actually be Game of the Year for 2025. The way it's shaping up to be and the way it looks, the visuals are amazing. The combat is insane. The only thing that we're missing is, you know, like a deep and nice, juicy way of enhancing our characters. Like, you know, kind of like how Final Fantasy has like the sphere grid, or like the crystal, I forget what it's called, you know, the one from Final Fantasy 13. You know, it'd be really cool to see something like that where you can kind of boost your stats, and you know, maybe also have some type of job system. You know, a job system in a brand new game like this would be really cool. I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little too excited, a little too over the top when it comes to this, but I truly believe that this game is going to be amazing. Now, let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited about this game. If this is the first time you've heard about it, also let me know too. And give me your thoughts about it. Like, what do you think about this? Do you think that this game is going to be Game of the Year? Do you think that it has the potential to be an excellent game? Or do you think it's going to be maybe like a dud? You know, maybe something that they try out but just wasn't as excited as they ended up making it seem like. I mean, it has the potential to be one of the biggest AAA games ever made. So we'll see. But who knows? Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the video, and as always, do not forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. See, there are some of you guys that thought I was lying when I said the turn-based RPG games are coming back. But it really is. Like, you cannot deny. I understand there's a lot of people that feel like they never left, but you cannot deny the fact that they haven't been in the limelight in the AAA sector for a long time. And you know, we obviously have Final Fantasy to blame for that, because they were that guy and decided to stop doing that. Anyways, I'm gonna go play around with my alarm, okay?